Ever wondered how an empire as mighty as Rome, a civilization that once ruled the known world, could just collapse? Many point to barbarian invasions or political corruption, but the real story, the one that truly sealed Rome's fate, is a tale of economic meltdown. It's a story that feels surprisingly relevant even today. Let's dive in. Picture this: the average Roman citizen is getting crushed. The government, desperate for cash to fund its massive army and lavish projects, imposed crippling taxes. Farmers couldn't afford to keep their land, and artisans in the cities were driven into poverty. The rich got richer, hiding their wealth in vast country estates, while the poor and the middle class simply couldn't catch a break. Sound familiar? This growing gap created a society that was unstable from the ground up. At the same time, the lifeblood of the empire, trade, was slowing to a trickle. Once bustling trade routes became dangerous, and with so many people impoverished, who was left to buy the goods? Farming also declined. The soil was exhausted from centuries of overuse, and large estates, run by a handful of wealthy landowners, pushed small, independent farmers out of business. Less food and fewer goods meant less for everyone. Then came the inflation. The government started devaluing its own currency to pay its bills, minting coins with less and less precious metal. A silver denarius that was nearly pure silver in the early empire became a bronze coin with a thin silver wash. People lost faith in their money. Prices for everyday goods skyrocketed and savings became worthless overnight. The economic engine of the mightiest empire in history was sputtering and dying. Finally, there was a hidden weakness: Rome's over-reliance on slave labor. For centuries, conquest brought a steady stream of enslaved people, providing cheap labor. But when the empire stopped expanding, that supply dried up. Because they had always relied on this, there was little incentive to innovate. They didn't develop new technologies or more efficient ways of farming or producing goods. They were stuck in the past, unable to adapt to their new economic reality. So when you think of the fall of Rome, don't just picture legions and barbarians. Picture an economic system crumbling under the weight of heavy taxes, rampant inflation, and a failure to innovate.